Welcome to the HTC Hello. Over the course of the past few months, we have gone around and met up with those from the parish to see what they've been up to during these weird and crazy times. We begin with music director George Ryan, who is gracious enough to give us a look into his involvement at a certain well-known festival. We then get a look at the Alaranza family, who show off some new skills they've learned during the pandemic. Choir member and general helper around the parish Elizabeth then gives us a look at her gardens that she's been working on for a long time. Then, we meet up with Doug and Betty, two longtime parishioners who have had to adapt their lifestyle since we last saw them in person. Following Doug and Betty, we meet up with Joyce and Valerie to have a nice conversation with them. Finally, Dinelly shows off what she's been doing to help the community not just in these times, but for many years now. We really hope that we can do another one of these, and thank you for stopping by. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the socially distant hello from those at the parish. Hope to see you soon.
Hello, friends. I've been asked to share with you something interesting about my life outside of Holy Trinity Cathedral, and I'm delighted to have this opportunity to do so. If you happen to be in Vanier Park around 8 o'clock on a summer evening during the 1990s, you might well have heard that music. It was a fanfare that I composed for Bard on the Beach in 1993 to alert the audience that the show was about to start. It was my great joy to have had responsibility for music and sound design from the initial season in 1990 until 2001, after which, as some of you know, I moved to Dresden in Germany for several years. The first season, we presented A Midsummer Night's Dream, in which I was not only an actor playing the part of Starveling, but also played music composed by Brian Tate on a synthesizer while sitting in a pit dug into the ground in front of the stage. To make my entrances, I had to clamber out of the pit and up onto the stage. It has only recently occurred to me that I was actually the first actor ever to appear in a Bard on the Beach production, and that's an honor I now take great pride in. Over the next 11 years, I wrote music for 16 different shows, but today I particularly wanted to tell you about working with the legendary Douglas Campbell, for whom the stage in the second tent is named. Douglas and I did 7 shows together, and working with him was one of the great delights of my life. As an actor, he began in England and had worked with many great names in the theatre, like Laurence Olivier and Alec Guinness. I was blown away that Leonard Bernstein had written a song specially for him for a revival of Candide in LA. With other directors, there were often many long meetings to plan exactly where the music would be used and what the cue should be like. With Douglas, these meetings could last as little as 10 minutes, and then he would say, "You know what to do, now just go off and do it." Again, with other directors, I would bring in a suggested cue for a particular scene, and often would be asked to shorten it, or lengthen it, or change it in some other way. But Douglas would say, "Well, dear boy, if that's how you want the music to go, I'll make the action fit." It was this trust that he showed in me that made it such a joy to work with him, and I'm sure made me try especially hard to write as well as I possibly could exactly what he needed. So to conclude, I'd like to share with you a song I wrote for his 1996 production of The Merchant of Venice. It comes from Act 3, Scene 2, and it's sung by Portia's servants while Bassanio is trying to solve the riddle of the caskets.
Tell me, where is fancy bred, or in the heart or in the head? How begot, how nourished? Reply. let us all bring fancy's name. We'll begin it. Ding, ding, dong, bell. Ding, dong, ding, dong, ding, dong, dong, ding, dong, bell. Ding, dong, ding, ding, dong, ding, dong, dong, ding, dong, ding, dong, ding, dong, bell. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, dong, ding dong, bell. Ding dong, ding ding, dong, ding dong, dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Hi, Holy Trinity Cathedral family. It's the Alaranjas coming to you live from the music room. We've been enjoying lots of extra bonus time together as a family, and the best part is the kids have enjoyed Dad as their new music teacher. The kids want to share their new talents with you all.
I don't do any of it.
You dance. Ready? My learn
I
spot?
dance and
1,
skills
2, 3, 4.
My fairy gardens are inspired by Moira, who is battling cancer, and it's a tough road. But she's enjoying talking to me about it, you know. So.
Hello.
Hi, Holy
everybody.
Trinity.
Yeah, all the strangers we haven't seen for
How long?
how long is
2
it?
months, eh?
Yeah.
2 months. At least. Well, you're longer than that.
Yeah, because we don't.
You stopped before then,
Yeah,
so
we
nearly
did.
3 months ago.
Yes.
Family's keeping well?
Yes, everybody's our oldest son, he's got a place up on Shuswap. So he spend the time up there because he's retired. I'm old enough. When your kids are retired, you know you're getting
Get
old.
up there.
So he's up there, and our daughter, she works in the office out at the women's prison in
Oh yeah.
Maple Ridge. So she's essential service. So she has to go to work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, at least they're all working.
and they're
And
grandsons.
they're healthy.
Yeah,
and they're
grandsons.
healthy.
Some of them are working, and some are in school. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
everybody's busy.
We're doing very well. Yes.
We are, yeah.
We're looking forward to getting back to church and all of that stuff and seeing people again. So
We've got to get out and get our flowers. We haven't done that yet.
What are you going to put in?
I'll put just rings and things like that.
Yeah. We just have a
For the colour.
flower pots in on here.
Nice and colourful.
Yeah, there, just to get some more But it's nice from our dining room. You look out and it's all green. It's always green and colour, you know,
Oh,
a lot
that's
of
nice.
colour.
That's nice.
And it's really nice. And it's a nice spot actually.
It is a very good spot
Yeah,
here.
it really is a good spot, and it's just comfortable.
Well, how many years have you been in here?
30 years in October.
Oh my, it doesn't look like it's 30 years old.
Well,
does
it
it,
has.
guys?
We had the envelope. We put a little fennel in here years and years ago, and in about 2 or 3 months' time, it'll be almost up to the next balcony.
Oh, really?
It's a great screen,
Yes, for the summer.
but it's perfect when it rains because you get all that.
It's like a lace curtain.
It's like a lace
Oh,
curtain. Yeah,
nice.
it really is
It would
lovely.
Be delicate looking. Yeah.
So it's very nice. Yeah. So nothing as exciting has happened. We
No.
haven't been anywhere.
Masks I just started about 1 month ago, but the toques I've been doing for a few years now.
Several years, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the hats.
If I sit at it 2 days,
Oh, good.
even less than that sometimes. Like the small ones I can do like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it doesn't take much time. But I try to keep it like
Good tension.
yeah. So because if I and also if I do it loosely, then
Yeah.
there are like holes, gaps,
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of, right?
yeah.
So I try to do it like tight. I do 3 times and then I slip. 3 times and then I slip.
see.
Instead of doing just once and slipping,
I see.
so that there's that tightness.
Tightness there.
Yeah.
Good.
And how long do they typically take from the time where you get the supplies to getting them ready to go? And
Masks.
yeah, mass particularly.
Masks. I can make about maybe 6 a day, and that is because I'm doing other stuff as well. Like
Oh,
if
sure.
I really sit at it, I can do more, but I can get about 6 done in a day.